My colleagues and I are strongly committed to bringing inflation back down to our 2% goal. 75 basis point in an increase is not something the committee is actively considering.
There's some rumor the Fed is going to pivot, means they might slow down the rate hike. If they do that, certainly it's good for stock market. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen. Based on our seasonal data, stock market usually perform very well in October. However, the only one that was performing well was the Dow Jones Industrial. The rest of them, like S&P 500, Nasdaq, performed okay. So the Dow Jones Industrial was showing a divergence. Dow Jones was outperforming the Nasdaq and S&P by a lot, which is not that bullish. Our mission is to share our insight of the financial market by using simple technical analysis. So hopefully more people can benefit from it. If any of the topic is your interest, then I personally like to invite you to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with the seasonal data. So this is the midterm election year cycle. You can see S&P 500, based on the data, it should be usually very bullish in October, which we did have some bullish move, and then ease off in November. Seasonal data works like this. When it's a bullish trend, then this will become a retracement. Currently we're in a bear market, so this retracement could be a lot more severe than just a normal pullback, okay? Which I'm going to the chart a bit later anyway to explain. Moving on to the Dow Jones Industrial, again very similar. Big push up and then a pullback and continue to range around a little bit. And it doesn't really come into a bottom until February, okay? Similar on S&P as well. So data does suggest the downside is not done yet, okay? Finally, I'm going to show you Nasdaq. One thing you see, the seasonal data in October for Nasdaq, very bullish, and then pull back and then continue to be bullish. However, the real live data on the price action is not, which I'm going to go into the detail. Nasdaq didn't even perform that well anyway, okay? Right, so this is the chart of the E-mini Dow Jones. Very bullish compared to this, okay? Looks from my side is no problem at all, but you know, a couple of things. It is the only index performing like this in the US. S&P is not. Let me show you a comparison. So the Dow Jones, you can see, ooh, bullish. Look at this. S&P is just like that. Boom. So it's not as bullish. If I may go to Nasdaq and show you. Nasdaq is even worse performing than S&P 500. So based on that, I don't think Dow Jones will perform, continue to perform, because what I like to see, if it's a bullish move, all three of the indices should go to the same direction, all right? I'll drill down to a little bit more detail why I think there is more bearish indication, okay? First and foremost, this is the S&P 500. I've got the 2 AD line. This is the accumulation distribution on the top, and this is the advanced decline line. This tracks the first one, obviously, like the name, accumulation and distribution. So it shows you the buying and selling momentum in a simple term. The advanced decline line, the blue line, this one actually is tracking the overall basket of stock inside S&P 500, how they're performing. So, all right. So let's pop that aside and explain what I see in here. You see, when this breaks the new high, trying to break this previous high area, and definitely broken this previous high for sure, and here. But look at the AD line. Here is higher, more buying. Through here, although it's broken this previous lower high, on the AD line is actually showing a divergence. So the buying momentum is actually not that great. Through here is just kind of leveling as well on the AD line. So the stock buying is not that great really based on two of this factor. Okay, I'm gonna show you on Nasdaq as well. So Nasdaq is running to a resistance again. Let me just point out the AD line first. So it's trying to break this previous lower high. So this is the buying momentum. You can see it's again showing a divergence. All right, so the buying momentum clearly is weaker than the previous lower high over there. Therefore, this lack of momentum, and we know volume in stock is very important. So therefore, I don't think this is going to sustain. So when we talked about how people pricing in the Fed is going to put a pause on raising interest rate, somehow I don't think so. So maybe only on the Dow Jones Industrial, people are pricing it wrong, or in Dow Jones because there's only 30 heavyweight stock in there. So that 30 stock could be performing quite well. That's why we are seeing a bullish momentum on that. So this is what I see from my technical analysis. If you'd like to learn more technical analysis or the inside of a market, it's very simple. All you need to do is follow our channel, drop me a message. I do have a community that you can interact with me and ask me any question about the market. Drop me a message, leave me a comment, then I'll add you to the group. See you guys soon. Thank you.